I'm honored to be here, and certainly being honored here to be with my friend, the Bahraini ambassador, who we were colleagues working together to try to make this not only a more peaceful place, but for the region to be a place of innovation and excitement. I want to just thank the Director General, the CEO, the man in charge of the Sheba Hospital, because without his innovation and his leadership, much of this wouldn't be possible. I was just saying to him a minute ago, since I've been here about a year, I've had a lot of tours. I've had a lot of opportunities to see things. I've had a lot of opportunities for people to meet people. When I went to Sheba Hospital, I was struck by not only the innovation, the healthcare system, the desire to do the right thing through all the communities, but it was all put together in just a beautiful package. You know, we did a tour of the hospital, which by itself, if you haven't been there, you must go there because it is spectacular. And then we went up to his rooftop, where I was able to look at the innovation that he is trying to do with his plant, his footprint, and he was pointing out to me, this is going to be the area where we're going to do this innovation, and this is going to coordinate with this innovation. And every word that he came out of his mouth was innovation and partnership. Not only partnership with the United States, but the UAE. We talked a lot about the partnership in Chicago and in New Jersey. It was just a collaboration of what the Sheba Hospital was about, but more importantly, what the opportunities were, not only for this particular institution, but healthcare in general. The Abraham Accords. For those of you who don't know, I wasn't part of the Abraham Accords. That was the previous administration. And I tend to say publicly, and there's not many things I agreed with the last administration, but I did agree about the Abraham Accords. The Abraham Accords has made the Middle East, has made Israel a safer, more secure, and potentially a more prosperous country. And I would hesitate not to speak for the Bahrainians or the Moroccans or the Emiratis, and by the way, the Jordanians and the Egyptians who were early adapters. I hesitate to believe that it's made them potentially more secure and prosperous in innovation. And one of the places, in my humble view, again, you know much more than I do, is in the area of healthcare. Everybody loves healthcare. Everybody loves healthcare. How could you not love healthcare? And why is because it helps people. It's the bridge into the communities. It's the bridge into different, you can be rich or you can be poor. You could be black or you could be white. You could be an Arab. You could be a Muslim. You could be a Jew. It doesn't matter. We all need health care and we need access to health care. And most importantly, we need innovation. And I, without question, believe that healthcare can be the bridge within the Abraham Accords. And listen, as we all know, it's difficult to work sometimes with governments, but when you have a topic that everyone rallies around, let me just tell you one instance. When I got here, one of the things that was clear to me that in East Jerusalem, and again, many of you are aware of the challenges in East Jerusalem, but one of the things, the East Jerusalem hospital networks were 5 hospitals in East Jerusalem that serve 80% of the patients are from the West Bank and Gaza. And it was the one thing that I could figure out that everyone could agree with. The Israelis could agree with it, the Americans could agree with it, the GCC countries could agree with it, that was really important. So I, not just me, I say I for the Americans, we got the Americans to give $100 million to help the hospitals. And then to the thanks of a bunch of the GCC countries, they too agreed for the first time to basically lean into the hospitals. And I say this because it's all about healthcare. It's all about innovation. It's hard to argue when you're trying to help sick people. It's very hard to argue when you're talking about breaking technologies on heart disease and cancers and depression, and innovation is one of the things that bring it all together. So I do believe, as someone who has been an unbelievable advocate of the Abraham Accords, and as we think about how we expand them, We need to go deeper and stronger with the countries we have. And as we all run around trying to find the next great country to add to the list, we have countries in Bahrain and in Morocco and the Emirates and Jordan and Egypt that have the opportunity here to make a healthcare innovation hub that could create all sorts of opportunities for everyone. So I know we'll be on a panel with some of my colleagues and friends. I just want to let you know I am honored to stand up here and talk to a bunch of innovators. All of you wouldn't be here if it wasn't you're a dreamer and an innovator to understand why this is important. And as someone who cares deeply about diplomacy, keeps deeply about knocking down walls to helping different communities, this is what it's all about. Healthcare is the leading edge of that. It's the cutting edge of what we need to do. So I want to thank my friends at Sheba Hospital. I want to thank the friends that are here that work with us so closely. America is here to help in a way that I think is effective to make us all look better and feel better and make this all a dream come true. So thank you all very much.